Hola Marina, ¿cómo estás hoy?
Hola, Ben, fenomenal. ¿Tú qué tal?
Muy bien, gracias. Today we've got some real Spanish phrases to do with sport and exercise and feeling fantastic. Marina,
Yes.
are you sporty?
I try to be. I love it.
Eres deportista.
I'm quite capable and sometimes a bit lazy.
She's a bit lazy. Marina
But-
likes some quiet meditative walks more than bicycling up a mountain.
Or not. I love going up a mountain and playing paddle, but I like my medium term sport too.
Medium intensity sports. Okay, all right. Well, that sounds good to me. Very healthy. Okay, this is a yoga instructor. Marina es, ¿cómo se dice?
Profesora de yoga.
Profesora de yoga. Entonces
Yes.
ya, eso dice todo. That says it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Medium intensity yoga.
Medium intensity, yes.
Okay, muy bien. Right,
No me
so,
gusta pasarme de rosca, que es una de las
Okay,
frases.
let's dive in there. The first phrase is pasarse de rosca. This is when you cycle up 2 mountains instead of 1. You completely overdo it.
Exactly.
Te pasas de rosca,
Yes.
no? And you get home and you can hardly speak. This did happen to Marina once. She walked up a mountain in the Pyrenees with a whole village of Pyrenean people who are built like giants.
They are enormous and very strong.
Very strong. They got
People,
legs
yeah.
like tree trunks. And Marina tried to follow them up about 2 mountains. She came back home after about
I
12
couldn't talk.
hours. She couldn't speak. She looked like she'd been dragged through 16 hedges backwards. And I said, Marina, me
But
parece...
this was high mountains and we walked for over
Right.
8 hours.
And
So
I said, Marina, me parece que te has pasado de rosca.
I did.
I think you've overdone it. So, phrase number 1, pasarse
Pasarse
de
de rosca.
rosca is to overdo it.
yes, you can also use this phrase with kids when they haven't had their sleep and they are
Insufferable.
insufferable.
Overtired, insufferable children.
Está fulanito,
Well, fulanito means...
Juan
what's his name?
está pasado de rosca.
Okay, Juan está pasado de rosca. Little Juanito está pasado de rosca means Juan is overtired. We need him in bed now
Yes.
because we can't cope anymore. Anyway, our kids aren't called Juan, but it's an example. Right,
Exactly.
so pasado de rosca, wonderful real Spanish phrase with 2 meanings. Okay.
Now that you've been a bit on me, I'm going to say, Ben, ¿qué cachas estás?
Qué mala. Se cachas. ¿Qué cachas estás? Marina said to me. Yeah, cachas is like, you know, when Popeye style muscles. You know, if you see somebody who works out a lot and has got huge muscles in all the right places, and you say, es muy cachas. No?
O está muy cachas.
Está muy cachas,
Yes.
or es cachas?
Es cachas, es un cachas, yeah.
Es un cachas. It can even be a noun like that, yeah. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit because there's some sunlight creeping in there so you can see Marina more beautifully. There we go. Okay, so ser cachas means to be built really
Yes.
well built.
I have to say that even if Ben is not muy cachas, he's a very strong man.
Oh, well, there you go. It's all,
Yes.
as they say in Spanish, pura fibra.
Pura fibra. Puro músculo.
Pure fiber. Yeah. You know, I haven't got the Popeye bulges, but it's pura fibra. So,
Sí.
okay, menos mal, Marina, that you said that. Okay, it's getting very personal today, isn't it? All right, let's depersonalize.
This wasn't planned at all. As
No,
well.
this is not planned. Okay, cut.
We
cut.
had only a few phrases here, but this is what comes
Okay,
out
back
after
to
a
the
coffee.
phrases. Yeah.
Ser un crack.
Ser un crack. Okay, ser un crack. Give us an example.
Sí, Antonio es un crack. Siempre que tira canasta, encesta.
Right, so what's his name? Antonio is
Sí.
un crack. He's really, really good. Every time he throws the basketball to the canasta, to the basket, it goes in,
Yes.
basically. Yeah, he scores every time that he goes. I don't know basketball terminology in English.
In
Every time he
Spanish.
throws the
Okay.
ball towards the basket, it goes in.
Yeah.
So say it again. Antonio,
Es un crack. Siempre que tira canasta, encesta.
tirar a canasta.
Sin embargo, Pedro es un poco paquete.
Right, next phrase. Pedro es un poco paquete. He's a bit of a packet. Sounds great, doesn't it? It literally means he's not that great. Pedro is not that great.
Es un paquete, yeah.
Es un paquete. So we had, the first one was ser un crack, to be amazing at a certain sport or other thing. You know, you could be a crack in other things, no?
Yes, yeah.
Now we're going to find it impossible
Yo
to think of
soy
it.
una crack haciendo punto, por
Marina's
ejemplo.
a crack at knitting. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yo soy un crack at getting out of doing the washing up. possible. Not true, I do all the
Okay,
washing
I don't
up,
know
but
if you will use it in
no,
that
no.
context.
Okay, not in that context, right.
No.
And the other one was ser un paquete, to be absolutely rubbish at something. Okay, so have we got one more?
Sí, ¿queréis echar una pachanga esta tarde?
Echa una pachanga. Do you want to have a game this afternoon? Usually used with football, right?
Yes, usually
a
more with
casual
football.
pick-up game of pick-up
Amistoso,
football. Soccer.
just...
Yeah, just a few mates are going to go and kick a soccer ball around for a while. So, ¿queréis echar una pachanga esta
echar
tarde?
una pachanga.
Yeah, okay. Is that it? Have we got any more?
Darle caña, nos falta.
Dale caña. Ah, sí, okay. So imagine you will invite your friend on a bicycle ride. Oye, ¿qué te parece si cogemos las bicis y para darle... No, well, I've got my example completely wrong. Vamos a darle caña con las bicis.
Vamos, venga. Vamos
¿Sí?
a darle caña. That's something maybe you wouldn't say in advance, but when you pick up the bike
Once
with your
you're
friend,
on the bike,
you are on the bike, you are about to set off, and you say, venga, vamos a darle caña.
vamos a darle caña. Let's
That's
really
it.
go
That's
for
the
it.
real
Yeah.
example.
I've got another added one here, which Marina wasn't sure about. I'll explain why. But vamos a darle caña. Quiero desfogarme un poco.
Yes.
¿Vale? Desfogarse means to let off steam.
Yes.
When you're a bit pent up, or you really need to just go and burn off all that energy that is just accumulated from being on the computer too long or something like that. So quiero desfogarme un poco. Marina thinks that it might have also be a word that's used sometimes in passionate terms.
I'm sure. I don't think so. I'm
okay,
sure.
she knows it. But I've heard people using it, talking about their kids. Look,
Both uses are fine.
send the kids out into the garden with a football para que se desfoguen un poco. So
Yes.
they let off a bit of steam. Okay,
Both uses are
if
possible.
Spanish parents are using it about their
kids.
kids, it's quite safe to use. But it
Yeah.
also does have a kind of another passionate use that we don't know anything about. Okay, so
We do.
vamos a darle caña que quiero desfogarme un poco. Right? Yeah, let's go for it. I want to let off some steam. ¿Algo más?
Nada más.
Bueno, there we go. Lots of real Spanish phrases to do with sports and activity. Okay, Marina, time for one of your medium-high intensity yoga sessions. Vamos a darle caña.
Vamos a darle caña, pero no quiero pasarme de rosca.
Eso es, venga. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with any Spanish learning groups or friends that you have who you think would like to laugh at Ben and Marina for a bit, or no, to learn some really, really good real Spanish. And of course, sign up for our newsletter underneath if you're not signed up yet, so you never miss another one of these fantastic real Spanish videos. Link underneath. ¿Ya está?
Ya está.
Venga, hasta la próxima.
Hasta luego.